Mango Bay, Mango Bay.
Mango Bay.
Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, Mango Bay, your Mango Bay.
For the exclusive content, don't forget to join our Patreon at patreon.com/MangoBay. Mango.
Bay. Who's the genius?
He's the smartest.
Out of the
Siddiquee
three
brother.
kids?
I think he's the
I would
smartest.
say Usama.
No,
Really?
I disagree.
Yeah,
I think
mean-
Arno's a smarter one.
You have like a half photographic memory.
No. Our dad is like literally a genius. Like literally, he's like the only
he's
real
smartest,
genius I know.
But also he has like asshole, terrible
He's a
terrible
genius,
people
yeah.
skills.
He's a
terrible people
Wow,
skills.
you know what?
He
Let's
has asshole what? Asshole syndrome.
the syndrome of being an asshole.
He's got an asshole.
He does have an asshole. It actually,
No, he's a good man.
who's an asshole? Yeah, his asshole
He doesn't
encapsulates.
understand how to deal with people. I suppose.
Right.
Especially his three kids, named Usama,
Especially his three kids.
Arnob, and Noel. You not realize it I'm thinking Arnob coming on would be like, oh, this will be neutralizing, or it might double the shame.
I
You know what I'm
could.
saying? Like, anyway, Mango Bay.
Welcome to the Mango Bay Podcast.
Hello.
I'm your host, Pranav Behari, at Pranav, with my co-host, you know him, you love him, Usama Siddiquee, at Usama Stands
You
Up.
do love me.
Usama, you got anything to say at the top of this episode?
I do.
Yeah.
Patreon content blowing up. We got hours and hours and hours and hours of content. $7 a month gets you topical news clips called Mango Bay Roast the News. We got audio only bonus episodes full.
Wow, holy shit, bonus episode? You get even more of this magic?
Stop! I
What
can't even
the
continue.
fuck?
What else do you get
This
for
must
love?
cost $100 a month.
No, it doesn't actually, dude.
What? How much?
23 cents a day,
What
bitch.
the fuck?
Hit me, dude. Hit me in the face. Punch me in the face,
Stop
dude.
lying.
Yeah, bitch.
$7 a month. Or apparently, if you're a real poor-ass bitch, you can give $5 a month.
But then we beat you once a month, which
Yeah.
might be what you're into, actually.
Might be what you're into, yeah. That sounds amazing. I would
Yeah.
definitely subscribe to that.
Get
You
into
guys
it.
subscribe to it, too. We thank you guys so much for joining us. We're very excited. We're here with a very
Today,
special... Very, I think maybe the most special guest we've ever had. And we've had Hassan Minhaj on this show. We've had...
us on the show.
us on the show.
You know?
Soybean dip.
Soybean dip.
Soybean
Oh, he's
dip.
already coming in
He's already
hot. He's
coming
already
in
coming in
hot.
attacking
With the
some of our
riffs,
past
yeah.
gates.
What's your IG handle, Arnob?
Dude, I don't go on IG.
Yeah.
You're not on IG.
He's Gen Z
Wow.
and you got
I'm
no
a-
IG, dude.
Well, I'm
His
millennial.
MySpace is arnob.siddiquee, though, if you want to check him out.
Yo,
Check out
hit
some
me
of
up on
his tunes.
Gmail.
We're here with Usama's little brother.
Little brother.
Holy shit.
Ow! Beat him.
Ornob.
It's like when we grew up.
Okay.
Oh,
Ornob
yeah.
Siddiquee.
An
Ornob, what are you
hour.
drinking?
I'm drinking a Lunar. It's
Lunar.
Ex Vanessa Wynn.
It's by
Very
Vanessa
great.
Wynn.
Yeah.
It's a mango and chili salt flavored Lunar. This is like a hard seltzer drink made by and for Asian peoples.
Yes.
Check out Lunar. Drink Lunar at Drink Lunar.
Don't drink
On
solar.
Instagram. Don't
Solar
drink
fucks
solar.
kids.
Yeah.
Solar fucks kids. Don't drink solar.
It's at Drink Lunar.
It's organic.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's organic.
The organic ambidextrose glutamate that they got here.
Made from real Asian tears.
Oh shit! It's got citric acid.
yeah.
Come from the farms
There's
of
MSG.
Bangladesh. Citric acid farms.
Grinded up old rice
Check out Lunar,
farmers.
Drink Lunar. Very delicious. We discovered them at the Asian Comedy
Yeah.
Fest.
So good. So good. Get into it.
The owner was very nice to drop off a case at my place. They're delicious. Check out all the flavors are delicious. Yuzu, plum, lychee.
Communism.
And now we've got
There's a communism flavor. Get into
now we've
it.
got mango chili lime. It's delicious. Check them out. Ornob Siddiquee, thank
My
you for
guy.
joining us here on Mango Bay.
Thank you
Now,
for having me.
I have heard so many stories about the Siddiquee household growing up.
Right.
And for me, it sounds like the makings of a modern day fucking Caligula.
Yeah.
You know, just the nightmarish, grisly tales coming from Usama. Now I want to get the alternate side of that.
I'm ready to provide.
You're ready to provide to corroborate or to completely debunk these things. You know, Usama talks about layers and layers of beatings by your mom, by your eldest brother. Did you get beat? Let's start from the top. Did you
dude,
get beat?
I'll say it right now, Arnob. The way I describe it, it's like in school when I was learning about Auschwitz, I was like, this sounds familiar. You know what I'm saying? I understand this. The lack
own
of feeding.
personal Auschwitz.
Yes. The holding down of vibe.
Your
and,
dad doing experiments on you.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you got beat a lot more than I did.
I did.
I would say that.
I did. Yeah,
Did Noel get beat a lot too?
I think Noel was. I mean, I was born when Noel was already married. I feel like.
Right, yeah.
Noel was beating our parents. You know what I'm saying? So he was beating them. They were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck this! We're gonna have a kid just so we can beat our next
Yeah.
kid." I got, and I'm a little, I'm like a little cute, like, "Hi, everyone's good."
Yeah.
My mom weaponized that. And Ornob, this is what he used to do. Ornob was like Noel in the sense that stubborn and intense, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a very good beatable guy. I'm very beatable personality.
Punchable guy, yeah. for
Punchable.
sure.
Punchable. I cower.
You just wanna hit him.
I cower. I give you the feedback, the stimulation
Yeah.
to keep hitting me, right? Arnob would do this thing. I told you about this where, and I don't know if you remember this, where Amu would hit you.
Yeah.
And you'd be like,
Hit me more.
Hit me again. Like some weird.
Like you said, some people are
that's
into
right.
that. Yeah, some are into that.
Yeah, you fucking little freak. I
He's a little-
forgot
this is
about
where it
that.
comes from.
He's like, he would be like, I'm hard right now. Get into it.
Yeah, no, I'm making a through line between that and me wanting to get pegged now. So like, that's it. Actually, like that all makes sense now.
Through line straight to Arnold's butthole.
Hey, I'm gonna call
You
you
hear that?
Nargis. Get into it. I'm gonna call you
So
Amu.
did you? What was the psychology behind you being like, hit me again?
Damn.
you're
I
like,
mean,
I did
yeah, I mean,
nothing complicated. I just
I mean,
like
it was more like
getting
it was more. It was more like stubborn. Like I fuck you. Like yeah. Like I'm.
Yeah.
I'm
Give
better
me an
than this,
example
yeah.
of this happening, Arnold.
I'm getting hit.
Yeah, and you being like, yeah, try again, bitch.
Try again. Oh, so one time. Holy shit! All right.
Okay,
One
okay.
time- I'm trying
Put down
to.
the lunar. Put down the lunar.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah, one time. So I had this like. So caveat is, I think middle child hits the most.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Sure,
household,
sure.
on non-white household. Yeah.
It's the prime years, the prime beating years.
Yeah.
You know, as the
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
child.
And I had this like. I don't know why, but I wanted like a toy sword or some shit, and my dad would never give me it. So I got.
Oh, I know this. Yeah.
Yeah, he got me this like plastic
sword.
toy sword, right? Yeah.
What a house of
I know,
violence
right?
these
Yeah,
people
I
were
know,
raised
yeah.
in.
And so he got me this like baseball bat, and I used to keep it in like next to the fireplace. And my mom, for some reason after that, would always gravitate to this like plastic baseball bat. It's ridiculous.
Dude,
And so
I forgot to tell you about this. So my
Let
mom.
Arnob tell the story.
Of course.
excuse me. So yeah. So one time, I don't know what I did. It was probably like spilled. I mean, it was never that big of a deal. Like anytime I did anything, it wasn't like as significant of a reaction that she should have had. Like she had a way bigger of a reaction than my mom. And so she chased me upstairs with this baseball bat, which is weird because she had like sniper aim with like her chupples. or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So,
100%.
so she took me upstairs
Yeah.
and she's banging on. I would lock myself in the bathroom,
Oh,
tears
yeah.
streaming on the face. She's banging on the door, and then she does the
But
whole
what was
like.
the offense? What did you do?
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Smiling on
it's
a Monday,
something,
yeah.
it's something not insane.
You were
Like,
like,
maybe
"Hi."
like spilling, huh?
You're like, what's up?
Yeah, I was like, hey, and she's like, don't,
Okay, I
hey,
see.
ma'am. Yeah, and then she's banging on the door, and then she does this. This is the most fucked up shit. She does the tactic where she's like, no, it's okay. Like it's all good now.
Yeah.
It's all good now. Come out. And then all of a sudden you're like, all right, I can now trust again. So then,
You see,
I cannot trust again.
you see how he's saying it to the ground like he's actually traumatic? He's like, yeah, and there I was.
Right.
Where am I?
yeah, you're right. And then I went to I opened the door.
Yeah.
And then, boom. All of it changed. Boom. She starts beating me. And it's like, you know, in that moment, it's like, you know what? I'm already here. I'm already beating. I might as well, like, save the ego.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, keep going.
That's
That's when she's like, what? Like, I've lost all the power, you know?
Yes.
And so I found
That's
that
brilliant.
out.
And at that moment, she's
brilliant.
like, where's Usama?
Yeah.
Time to release this energy somewhere else. I'm like, no. Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, Arnob, yeah, that thing stopped you from getting.
And so what would she do when you'd be like, hit me again? She would just be like,
She'd be confused. I mean, at some point, you know, your mom doesn't have enough strength to really,
Also,
get down
moms
anymore.
know
yeah.
about fucking their
Yeah.
kids up in a weird way. Like they know, like I'm creating this
Yeah.
Albert Fish type character
Yeah,
who's like, yeah, hit
exactly.
me again. My butt is tingling right now.
so where is your kill count at, Ornob? That's a serial killer now.
19 cats.
You're right, yeah.
You live in Seattle, too, which is like the most serial killery of all the cities.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, damn, yeah, I hear you, man. Maybe I've you know, we'll keep that offline. I actually told this story to when I first started working in Seattle. And Seattle's
like, I can take a punch.
hello white. And so I'm talking to this my Pakistani coworker, and we're like reminiscing on the beatings we had as a kid.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, like all these white people rise, like, oh my god, like we shouldn't be talking about that shit. And
abuse.
then I was like, oh fuck,
Right.
Seattle.
Yeah, so you felt weird about talking about that shit in front of white people.
Yeah, for sure. Because white people don't get beat, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't beat my kids, but I mean, it was a different era, different culture,
era.
different
It's
era.
a different culture and a different era.
Yeah,
you
and I
know?
wouldn't be as into pegging. You
Well,
know?
now it's everyone's so into BDSM now. The kids
Yeah.
are just like down for it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, so it
You're
doesn't
the
work
original,
anymore.
original.
Wait,
like,
Arnob, are
BDSM.
you a peg master? You like getting pegged?
I haven't yet, but I'm open to
Open
it.
to it?
Okay.
Yeah. As long
If
as
any listeners
as
out
long
there,
as
yeah.
there's-
Yeah, that was a very Usama-esque camera take. Snapped to it.
He's like,
you got a couple lunars in me.
He's like, yeah, you like getting pegged? He's like, do you have a baseball bat?
Plastic
Oh,
preferred.
my god, I just made the connection. Yeah.
Well, take off my pants and call me Nargis. Let's fucking go, huh?
Maybe that's a little too far, dude.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, we were always hanging out. I was always getting more beat. It was what it was. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But it was also moments where I got you beat. Remember the one time where we were watching
Oh my God.
SpongeBob?
Oh my god.
And my mom's coming up. So we were watching SpongeBob always in the second floor.
For those of you who are only listening and not watching, Arnob's face just changed
Yeah,
when he
yeah,
heard the
yeah, it's
story.
over.
He's
Yeah.
already
You
wiping
know
his
this
eyes
one.
prematurely.
Oh my god, yes, I got you, buddy.
And I can't tell if
got
those are
you.
tears of nostalgic joy or terror.
Dude, it's all mixed nowadays.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, he's sweating at his own lunar right now. It's like, it's okay.
Like this is how lunar's made.
Great shit.
Yeah, Asian men recounting their beating stories and then just bottle it up. Here's the thing, dude. So we were watching SpongeBob, right? And anytime we had a staircase leading up to that room, and anytime my mom would be coming up to beat us, we'd hear the staircase. So it'd be like a clarion call for the end of our lives, right? Like doosh, 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 and we'd know to get ready. So we're watching some SpongeBob episode. My mom's coming up.
I'm just imagining you putting on helmets, armor, hearing the footsteps.
That would've been a great
Doing
idea.
a little battle prayer
Bro,
right before.
we just hug each other and our elbows stick out like
the gods will be watching this battle.
You know how Vikings put up the spike things?
Yeah.
We put up our elbows. Like, okay, hit the elbows first. Our first line of defense.
You get in phalanx formation.
Yeah, right. We call our friends. Come with us. So
We'll die in glory, brother. In glory.
you braid our hair, braid our beard. My mom comes up, right? She's coming up. I put Arnob in the door. You know when the door opens, it'll close you.
Okay.
You guys
Right?
are having legit battle formations.
Right. So you know what?
It's like Power Rangers up in there.
Right,
like,
right. So if you're gonna stand on the awning right where the door opens, you can hide yourself when someone comes in, right? Because the door, you're between the door and the wall now,
Yeah.
right? So Arnob chooses that. I choose on top of the bed. I think that's gonna be more of a
Going for the aggro.
movability
Yeah.
kind of thing, right? There's more of a. So my mom comes in. She goes for me first, sees me first. Arnob is hidden by the door, right? I'm dodging chapals. I'm dodging blows, jabs that have air behind them, you know. Then I run around. I close the door, revealing Arnob.
Wow.
And then here's the bad
yeah.
thing.
Wow.
I
Top
hold,
10 anime betrayals.
What's
right?
the-
here's a
What
betrayal.
strategy?
Here's a betrayal. And also, this is bad. I'm so sorry for this. A public sorry apology.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
held down the door while Arnob got his ass
I didn't
whooped.
know about that.
I'm sorry.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
sadistic.
I'm sorry.
That's the first he's heard it. That's the
Oh
first
my
he knew
God.
it.
Have some
I
lunar.
have no idea.
Have some
Have some
lunar.
lunar.
Have some
Just
lunar.
drink to forget. Drink to forget.
Sorry.
Drink to
Sorry.
forget.
Sorry.
Oh my God. That's so fucked up. That's so
The big
fucked
Mango
up.
Bay reveal exclusive.
Oh my
I held
God.
down the door. So I wanted Amu to get tired. I wanted her to get tired so after she beat you, I'd be good.
And
But-
you knew Arnob could take a punch too.
Yo, she
you knew
never got
Arnob
tired.
could take it.
She never got tired.
But here's the thing. My mom is like sadistic. So after that, she had like a red glow around her. She's like, I want more. I'm in the ecstasy.
She's tasted
I'm in the
blood.
bloodlust, you know?
Yeah.
She's like licking Arnob's wounds. Like, yeah, let's fucking go. So that was my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was not chill.
Apology not accepted.
I know.
I was gonna say it's too quick to
It's too
accept that
much, dude.
apology. You got to process that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you got to process that. It's like many cases of lunar. Okay.
Maybe some
Mango
solar,
chili
some-
lime.
Yeah. There's no chili lime for trauma.
Yeah.
I'm realizing
Yeah.
this right now. It was dog eat dog. It was dog eat dog in that household, man.
I would
Like,
say frequency was less than like severity. You know what I mean? It was like it didn't
very
happen
good
as
point.
often.
Very good
It
point.
didn't happen super often, but when it did, man.
No. I'd say frequency was high. Severity was up and down.
Okay.
So like there were some times where it was like the year's big hit, the year's big
year's
attack.
big hit,
Yeah, it was there was streamers, there was
Yeah.
confetti, right?
Yeah.
But every week there was something going on, hit wise, right?
I mean, you were also, let's be clear, like you were definitely a favorite child.
What are you talking
100%.
about?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I feel like you guys don't know about this
Interesting.
being the
Right.
favorite.
Arnob,
okay,
please.
I
Hey,
wouldn't say
you
no.
shut the
I
fuck
wouldn't
up.
say no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you be
I
quiet.
agree.
Hey,
Yeah.
I said shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Lunar.
Shut up. Arnob, speak.
Yeah,
Without interruption.
So the way I would say the dynamic was is that I'm not saying I wasn't a favorite kid. I was definitely my dad's favorite kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So, yeah,
my
say this.
mom has two criteria for how good a kid is.
Dark
Right?
skinned.
That's not the opposite criteria. But yeah. First question is what color is the baby? Yeah. As all South Asians, I feel like. But yeah, she had two criteria. One is are you good at school? Usama was the best at school.
Yeah.
And then second criteria is, do you like fish? So he
was
never
the guy.
complained about eating fish.
It's true. This is
So
true. This is actually very true.
That you check those 2 boxes, boom. And so that's why he was
actually very
always
true.
favorite. Like it's always like be like Usama, don't be like Noah.
Who knows doesn't eat fish? This
Yeah.
is very true.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Interesting.
It's actually very true.
So
Yeah.
he was most favored by who? Your mom?
Yeah, and my mom was one. I mean, honestly, who we interact with most. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
So then would you describe what is the relationship between Usama being the favorite and Usama getting the most beatings?
Oh, yeah.
Is it because they were just closest?
Well, I think
They were like the closest to each other?
I'd say they were separate entities. My mom, the school was, I was killing it. I would never get
Yeah.
beat from school. The beatings came from having to do SAT work at home and doing Bengali work at home. Like learning
Yeah.
Bengali.
Right.
The moment a spring break started, it was Bengali learning time. It was scholar time.
Right.
So beatings came from that, the unwillingness to do that, not from anything grade-wise.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? She was very good at compartmentalization. That's a Siddiquee curse.
Right.
We're able to compartmentalize. So my mom could beat me and also think of me as the favorite child.
Right.
It is very actually philosophically
She
beautiful.
beat you because she wanted you to be better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She knew you could
The
be
day
better.
my mom stopped beating me,
If
I
she
knew.
didn't beat you, you wouldn't be on this couch right now. Dude. You'd be in
Noel's
medical
like, she
school.
never beat me. Why did you ever beat me?
And now he's an accountant.
Why
right?
did you ever beat me, man?
Think about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? What's Noel doing? Besides having a great life with his wife.
Yeah.
You know? We love.
Are you an accountant, Ornob?
No. No.
What do you do?
I do data science.
Okay, you're a data scientist.
Yeah.
That's why I think he's still the
Making
smartest.
that good money.
He's the smartest Siddiquee. I still
just-
say that.
honestly,
low
it's just-
key. Low key
It's
smartest
the
Siddiquee.
path to do. Programming is if you can fail college and then get like a really good job. That's how
Right.
that
Right.
life is. It's just
Yeah.
you can do literally nothing, shit the bed, and then
Whites have that. It's
they'll
called-
still it's like almost like you fall into like a white experience. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like all of a sudden like if
Fall
you're a
into a
brown
white
programmer,
experience,
like
yeah.
boom, easy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So data scientist. That's good
Yeah.
money right there. Is
Yeah.
that like machine learning shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
he's in that. Yeah, but Arnob was always like that. Arnob was always fucking learning like Linux in 2 days. He was like
Yeah.
hacking his PSP and putting like its own operating
Porn.
system on it.
Whoa, dude, yeah. Why would you download porn? Like
his
how is that even a joke?
His
Like,
porn is him getting himself pegged.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is the good stuff, man. Yeah.
downloading porn is like the mark of a psychopath.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what the hell?
You're torrenting porn. It's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing, dude? Yeah.
Paying for
Bro,
porn.
just
Ew.
stream it, dude. What the
Yeah.
fuck? There have been some times where Arnob's caught me.
Exploit them.
Oh my god,
There's
that was
sometimes-
weird, man. Because
One-
we weren't on that level yet.
Oh,
Like,
that's
yeah.
right about him.
Yeah, I
Well,
still
we,
remember
we didn't
porn
grow
star
up.
too.
We didn't grow up sexually open with each other.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
probably
Yeah.
a good,
good thing. We weren't
yeah.
like, dude, fucking. So like, I remember one time I was very like, not about cursing either.
Yeah.
One time I found Arnob, like I saw his FB messages and it's him saying like bitch and cuck and cock.
And you're getting hard on from this.
I'm like getting hard. I'm like,
getting
why
hard.
am I typing? Oh shit, my dick is just typing. And I confront him like, Arnob, what is this? You saying bitch here? He's like, it wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me. I didn't say bitch. It was someone else. Like, my God.
You're like the purity
I
police.
I was
You're
purity
like the
police.
fucking
I was-
purity
I was-
cop.
He had no concept. One
Meanwhile,
time,
this guy's
I was
beating
I
his
know.
dick
I
like
was-
his name's
I was
Nargis.
not good. I was
and
not
his
good.
dick's named Usama.
Yeah, I was not good. I was not good.
I was
Yeah, it
18
was
years
bad.
old, and I don't know if you guys remember this shit, but in like 2010s or whatever, there was this website called FML.
Uh-huh,
Yeah,
yes.
where it's like, fuck my life, which is different stories of people saying shit, right?
Right.
And he saw we used to sleep in the same bed together, right?
Yeah. For a long time.
For a long time, yeah. So
He would piss on me, I'd piss on-
that's
it was
why
a lot
we're
of
so
golden
close.
showers, yeah.
And then golden shower. Actually,
Golden
not
shower,
even a joke.
bros.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Up top and down low.
And then,
So deranged. I can't right now. It's gotten even more depraved. I was waiting for Arnob to be like, it wasn't that bad. Arnob's coming in
yeah,
there. It's like,
bro.
oh, no.
Bro,
you have no idea.
It was Jizzville out there, bro.
Yeah.
Jizzville.
so he looks at me. He sees it on my phone. Like he's on the computer doing. He was in college at
I'm
this point.
so lame, dude.
And then he looks at me, and then he sees that. I recognize that he sees that. And then we went to tabla class next week. And on the way
that
back,
wasn't a good time to do that. I don't know why.
yeah, but I was like, hit me up. I'm doing gigs later.
That wasn't dramatic at all.
That's for me, not for you. And then
Class.
and then on the way back, he parks in a Kroger.
Oh no!
And he looks over. And I'm 18 years old. 18 years old. And you're what, 22 or 21? And then he looks at me and he says, "Yo, you know about sex, right?"
Oh man,
You know
dude,
about
you
sex,
forget
right?
this, dude. Abu was going into the market to get something, And then he parked the car, and we were in the car waiting for our dad to come back from the groceries.
Yeah, and you thought this is a great time to bring up this very intense topic.
What the hell, man?
Dude, it was that, bro.
I must have said like no.
Yeah, I think he said no or something. And
like,
then
"What's
he's
that?"
like, I just pegged. I don't know what sex is. All right. And I'm like, I get it. Then you're good. Then you're on the right track. The Siddiquee
So your
way.
mom said I could peg.
Okay, so what happened then? This is. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess that was the beginning of becoming more.
Well, here's the
open
thing, man.
about
It's
talking
like,
shit.
Well, didn't you catch him jerking off once?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So holy fuck! I even remember.
Yeah,
the
he's
exact
like, "I'd
moment.
repress this."
So yeah, I actually have not.
should we
repressed it.
reenact the scene, shall we?
This is like I would say right before. I mean, this is before you even started comedy. I feel like. Yeah.
Yeah. We were locked in,
Yeah.
personality-wise. It was not.
Yeah.
This
So
is
you
2
were
weeks
home.
ago.
Thinking,
I'm
we're
like,
just-
hey, come on in.
Welcome to the
water's
show.
fine, dude.
Yeah. yeah. So,
No, I'm really hard. Let's go. Jesus Christ.
so I'm like at this point I didn't know how to cook, so I was making. I like pulled out like one of the hot dogs from the fridge,
can
and my
see-
parents were at like a brown party or some shit. And
Unsupervised brown
I
kid
thought I was
eating
being
hot
a right-
dogs.
I thought I was being a nice brother, and so I warmed up 2 hot dogs in the microwave.
Nice. Did you know he was warming up his own hot dog?
Exactly. Yeah. Both stench of coriander and
One
smoked
less cold than
paprika.
the other. Yeah.
Smoked paprika.
Before I jack off,
So then I was like, I'm being a nice bro. I'm being a nice bro. I go. It's not like I'm going to his room. I'm going into the study or game room, whatever that was called at that time. And I'm like, I thought I was being a nice brother. Open the door. Hey, you want a hot dog? And I see, what is that? What is it? Div.
Really, I was being a nice brother. Okay, I was.
porn star. Indian porn star, which I thought was like, all right, I hear it.
good.
I'm
National
glad
website.
that complexion don't mean a thing.
Genevieve Jolie.
Huh?
It was Genevieve Jolie.
No, dude, it was I don't remember her name.
Indian
Damn it.
porn star.
The Indian
Okay.
porn star. I mean, it was at the time where it was just Priya and this other woman, right? So
Sunny
it was like,
Leone.
No, it wasn't Sunny Leone. It was the one with a D. Starts with a D.
Divish.
I want to say Devangi, but
Okay.
whatever.
Whatever
Doesn't
it
matter.
is.
Either way, doesn't matter. But then it was
So
like a
what's
moment
the angle?
of.
You're seeing his back, and then you're seeing the laptop.
So yeah,
in
the
front of
angle
him.
is so the computer
Desktop.
the desktop,
Yeah,
multiple
which is
screens,
very brutal.
Is multiple screens.
Multiple screen. Okay, it was in like 3 different angles.
I
One
mean, you
push-
got Celestian Porn, you got
Lady
straight on
Lady
this side.
Majora, Lady Minora.
You got the gay on the other side.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the NSA of Indian porn, just multiple screens.
and one of it just a face of me hanging out with a dog. It's like,
Yeah, I remember feeling like, oh my god, like. But then I was like, but I would do the same shit. But it was the angle is his back was facing me. The screen is full view. Like the first thing you see is the screen, and then it's like an Alt F4 type situation. And he's like, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No hot dogs for me. Probably dick in hand.
There's no chill way to look back.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, it's all good, right? It always looks bad.
Yeah, it always does.
And you know what? We didn't talk about it. We should have talked about
we
it.
did. We didn't talk
And
about
then
it.
you just threw the hot dogs in the
This is
trash.
actually the first time we're talking about it.
No, we talked about it before, actually. We were drunk once. But we're getting into the bits of it now.
Yeah.
I
The
didn't know there's
bits.
2 hot dogs involved. You know? There's 3 hot dogs involved, really. I mean, as per Pranav's
Might have been
comment.
4. If
And
you
I'm like,
actually
no, I
invited me,
already
dude.
got one. I'm good. I'm good. I have my dick in a bun. You know, I already have it.
I remember feeling like, oh fuck, that's gross, but at the same time being like,
Hell yeah.
dude, brown porn, like, complexion don't mean a thing, dude.
Support small
Unfair and
businesses.
lovely, bros.
You're like, don't delete history, bro.
exactly.
Support local. Support local businesses, dude.
Yeah, no, you got to delete history. People say like, you don't have nothing
You
to hide.
couldn't delete this history from your
You're right,
brain,
no,
could
can
you,
never- well,
Ornob?
You kind of can. Like, it's
And
a
did you
little,
see him
little
like
more lunar,
stroking?
and then you're
Did you
good.
see him stroking like his body?
How could you
moving?
not?
That would have been bad.
How
Was
could
he still
you
in the
not?
browsing phase of it?
Yeah.
Well, you never
was
like
good.
you never like actually in a good posture when you're jacking up. It's always like a fucking hunched
Yeah,
back.
it's true.
So he's seeing like one shoulder blade.
Yeah, there's nobody jacking off who's got one hand on their hip,
Yeah.
just
One-
heroically jerking off with good
like
posture.
Captain Morgan. Yeah. Yes.
the
Rum,
mast of a
anybody?
ship. Yeah.
I don't usually jack off, but when I do, it's on the hull of a ship. Yeah, it was pretty like, it was more like Dr. Jekyll, like, ah! And then it was like, we don't talk about it. We watched Teen Titans afterwards.
Yeah,
And
of course.
Wow.
And then
Backyardigans, you know.
And then I come, I like put my hand on his shoulder. He's like, he puts his hand over. I don't think we're at that level again.
Yo, now I know about sex.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, then I was like, the conversation continues right now.
Oh, hello, brother. Is this the sex to which you were referring?
Sometimes it's best to learn on the job, my dear. Practical learning. It was pretty intense. I don't know why I was so bold that day. Here's why. Because I hadn't seen you in like 2 hours.
You're like, who knows where he is? Parents are gone.
Literally, that's how it goes, right? 2
That's
hours.
the real
nobody.
Home Alone. If Home Alone had been a real movie, it would have just been Kevin McAllister beating off nonstop.
Yeah, that's the real. That's the accurate
And then
version.
Marv walking in like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
And then they
the real wet bandits.
Right? And then he calls like the fucking child services. They're like looking at me jack off. They get called for sexual offense. And they get destroyed for being sexual harassers.
Yo, yeah,
That's-
that sounds like a Netflix
So you
special right
just
there.
thought that Arnob had disappeared, probably doing his own jack
That's
off
what
thing,
it is, yeah.
jacking off at
I
another.
mean, I must have just, like,
He probably finished down really nicely on some white porn, probably. All right.
whoa, man.
All right. I know he wasn't
dude.
going that local.
No,
and
dude.
then I was like, that game room is very open. You walk in, it's just right. Everything's there. There's no room or time.
Prime jerk off area. Yeah,
Right. I really should have just fucking taken the laptop, gone somewhere into the room, and just done it. It would have been so easy. But I was like, Arnob probably hanging out.
It's a multiple screens thing, yeah.
Let's do this
His
in comfort,
experience,
in
yeah.
style.
Yeah. It was like I'm getting here, I'm getting here. It was like a whole stereo. It was a stereo
It's like a
situation.
stereo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was getting
You're like the
dopey.
Brian Wilson Beach Boys surround wall of sound. Phil Spector beating off.
Phil Spector.
If your
Wall
porn's
of
not
sound, yeah.
5.1 surround, what
Yeah.
are you doing, dude?
Yeah. And I had
Adobe Atmos porn.
I had my Dancing King right here, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So it was definitely that. It was
Unbelievable.
You know, I had my mixer. I was like creating like different levels, getting the EQ up. You know what I'm saying?
Treble.
I want to hear that ass slap bass.
I want to hear that ball slapping. I need to hear that ball
bring
slap.
that EQ up, dude. I even had like these little mic condoms too. I was jacking up with that. It was a whole situation, and then in comes fucking Arnob, just like, hey, here's a hot dog. I'm like,
Yeah.
There goes my whole studio session.
Yeah.
You know,
It was on brand. I mean, if it was a hamburger,
Did
it'd be
you
like,
eat
what
the
the
hot
fuck? Yeah.
dogs after or no?
Hell yeah, man.
Because now that's
It didn't ruin my
Because
appetite.
after that, it had some condiments
Like
on
it was
you know
mixed
what I'm saying?
feelings, you know?
Oh, one with mustard, one with you know what. It was pretty intense. And
Mayo on a hot dog is fucking disgusting.
Was that?
dude. Mayo on a hot dog is fucking gross.
well, there was some mayo on
Never
there,
even heard
you know?
of that. But yeah.
And it was just one of those things where it's like it was just an open room and it was just no way not you can't X out of that. You know, there's no way to X out. Because you think you have it, your hand is on the Xing button.
But your hand's actually on your
Well,
dick.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you forget you have one hand in your dick. And once a person comes in, you don't just go click. You explode the mouse, and then the mouse goes off the X clicker.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Amu caught me once too.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. What was that like?
Dude, it was
Your mom caught you beating off?
but
I mean, they all know
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we don't understand the chemistry of cum, where it just turns everything into brittle,
Yes.
like a brittle cracker
over, yeah.
that can just be broken. So we're beating off on sheets and all this and that, and they obviously are seeing it and they're like, "I hate this boy. I hate this disgusting."
She cleans everything.
Yeah.
Right? And so like we're sleeping on it's the same bed. There's like jizz everywhere on the bed, you know?
Yeah.
The couch is all like it's crusty. The crusty couch.
God, that's so.
You know, and it's like one room, 2 boys, 1 room, dude. You
It's like
walk
2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, it's dude. They wish.
Yeah.
They wish. That's the intro to us. That's the opening act. It's the opening
The
act.
Siddiquee boy.
2 boys, 1 room. You haven't seen that one yet, dude. Jesus Christ, we were just disgusting in there, man. And it was like we never talk about it. That's the thing. Is the biggest thing is we never was like, hey, you get the room now. It was just us being secretly Muslim guilty jacking off boys.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah, I
well, tell
definitely
me about
felt
the
guilt,
time your
yeah.
mom caught you.
Well, she caught me. I had a blanket over me. I had a blanket over me, but then she like hit me, and then my dick was like peeking out, like it was just like pushing the
Oh, God.
the blanket up, right? And my mom sits down and talks to me about something very serious. So like I'm jacking off, mid jack off. I'm like about to come, and then she's like, "Osha, you know the grade you had on the humanities was 85." She's sitting talking about grades. I'm like, whoa, I'm below rock hard, dude. Rock hard.
And that 85 just took it down.
Yeah.
dude.
And
The
then I was like,
reminder.
do, do, do,
The
do.
reminder.
You know, you figured it. And dude, it was such a bad situation, man. My mom just talked to me for like 5 minutes.
Wow.
And then as she's walking out, she's like, "I know you're watching those movies."
No, shut up. Did she say that?
100%. She's like, "I'm telling your dad you're watching those movies." Wow. And I'm like, "Yeah, I love Pixar. I love Ratatouille."
And that's actually what it was. Yeah.
It was just the porn version of that. Yeah, even now I love Pixar so much. I'll type in like tangled porn or whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Frozen
frozen
Elsa, Bukkake.
frozen eggs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Oh my gosh. These stories are like kind of intense, guys. I'm just like, I don't even know what to do now. Like sitting here, there's 2 of you now, actually.
And one time my whole family
There's 2
caught me jacking
Siddiquees.
up.
You guys look a little bit alike.
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
a
look
lot.
a lot like Nargis, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You look more like Nargis.
No, but
Light
Arnob's
skin?
al-
Yeah.
Arnob was always a smart kid, but he never got the due. He never got the love for being smart, as smart, if not smarter than me, only because I was good at school.
Right.
So Arnob was very, very, very intelligent in ways that my mom couldn't understand. Right. What a PSP hack! What about your grades in humanity? You idiot! You can't be like, my mom, he put Linux on a new PSP. What the fuck does that mean to a mom, right? Look at the 95 my son got on French, you know? But he would be getting sometimes 85s and 86s and dare I say 72, sometimes a 63, you know, one time you get a 32, one time you get a -5. I mean, he was, you know.
What a fucking snitch you are.
Yeah, dude.
You a little bitch.
Yo, hire me.
Yeah. Arnob, remind this Planet Fitness living in motherfucker who's actually in charge
Yeah,
here,
you're
okay?
right, dude. The fuck, bro?
So he was always just a super smart kid, but my mom would just never understand the metric of how he was smart. Like he,
Right.
he had all these projects and all these things.
No,
He
I
would
mean,
just-
Indian parents, brown parents, they only understand STEM.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
only understand very rigidly because these are things, it's not about being smart. It's actually what is your aptitude for success.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, right? What's your mobility like? What's your upward mobility, your ability to
Right.
advance? That's
100%.
why. You know, it's not like he's, you know, oh my gosh, my son is like the next fucking Pythagoras. No, right? You know,
I'd be
he's like,
like,
Arya
probably depressed,
Bhatta, you know?
I'd be like, Mom, Arnob whittled his own cricket bat.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, good to beat him with.
Yeah, exactly.
Better than the baseball bat.
Yeah. Look like I have a dual wield. It's like Halo now all of a sudden, huh? Yeah, but I never get the do. You never got the do. And that is the biggest problem with the upbringing that you had is like, because you were, but Abu knew. Dad was fucking privy to it, and he was like, "Let me cultivate this bitch. Let me fucking."
Oh, yeah.
So my dad was smart. He like gave Arnob the fucking carrots and sticks to fucking succeed and
did.
get.
So you're your dad's boy.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm my mom's boy too, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a mama's boy and a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's a fucking just a hoe for family life.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking
He's a
family
family,
hoe.
you know?
Family hoe. I love all my parents.
Just a family
Crazy.
slut.
You know, I'm a
family
grandpa's boy, if you know what I mean. Well, when he goes to Bangladesh, he gets the most love too, because Arnob is the most like giving. He's like, he hangs out with the cousins the most. He's fucking the guy. He cries the hardest when he leaves. Like Arnob's got the most.
Yeah, man. I
He's
feel.
got the most juice. He's got the most
Oh,
feels.
Arnob.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's the best. He's the
sensitive
best.
man.
This guy's an emo
Dude.
little bitch, you
Yeah.
know?
I stand by the. I think Arnob is the best Siddiquee.
Okay, what about
thank you.
Noel? Noel is the real dark
Yeah.
horse in all of this.
Noel's
to
the
me.
best too, but
he's
Noel-
like a very mysterious character in many ways.
You'd love him too.
First of all, his name Noel.
Yeah.
Okay.
White
First
name,
of all,
yeah.
he named Noel, right? And I like that he one French name, one Muslim name, and then one straight up Bengali.
Yeah, straight up.
Like-
They had to do it at the end.
Yeah,
I mean, like, what are you
yeah,
gonna do? Yeah.
yeah.
It was like a hysterectomy like 2 years after that, so you had to really deal.
Hysterectomy. Hey, my mom was like, tubes tied, bitch. Such is over, dude. I found the
to-
one I want to beat, and the one that gets hard off beating, I'm good. Yeah, once he said hit me again, she's like, I'm gonna cue my. It's over.
Because
Yeah,
Usama,
it's over.
used
Let's
I don't
tie
want
these
more
tubes
kids.
out. Yeah.
Usama used to get his ass beat by Noel as well.
Yeah. No, I'll never hit me.
that
though.
that is the unsung.
You were too young for Noel to beat you.
He would protect me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
From
the,
Usama.
From Usama,
That is
Don't
the-
take anything from that bitch.
Dude, and don't even don't even talk about that. I would just like push Arnob down. And Noel would be like, "Well, it's time to shoot you in the head." You know, these were not.
Sounds like a New York City
I
cop.
was a Uyghur Muslim, and he was the Chinese government. All right, do not tell me that Arnob deserved any, because I was like, all I knew was pain. Right? Here's the
All right, DMX.
all I knew was pain. USA is the new rapper. Here's the thing. Here's how the funny the trauma works, right? White trauma is kind of like comes out in therapy like 30 years later. Brown trauma comes in the same day. Like I get
Yeah,
hit,
100%.
I hit the same day.
Yeah.
It's same day trauma transfer.
You
The
deal with the
karma's
whole
instant.
self-actualization.
Yeah,
right?
right. So as I'm getting beat, I'm like hitting Arnob.
Yeah.
Like, ow. And Arnob was just a little chalak, bro. A little smart little bitch, dude. I could never get any more hits on him because he would be like, dude, Arnob was just, this guy was smart.
Yeah.
So he would he knew what I loved, right? So that's what he would do. I would hit him, right? Say he was just like, and I would never hit him unless you deserved it. You would always be a
Okay,
little
spoken
bitch.
like a true
fair.
abuser.
You would.
That's fair.
Arnob, like a true abuser, is like,
Yeah,
that's
you're right. Yeah,
fair.
that's right.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
deserved it.
I deserved it.
He's like burying his back.
Yeah.
Here's one for old times. All right, go for it. When I hit him, right, you wouldn't just be like, I'm telling mom. That's a standard, idiot kid. Arnob's a little genius.
Yeah.
So he would be like, I'm deleting your game file in Zelda. And so the thing that I love.
That's fucked up.
That you would do
That
that.
is fucked up.
So Arnob
That's hours and hours and hours
Dude,
of
so he'd
effort
wait till I go to
and
sleep.
love, actually.
Yeah.
That's why you became so good at video games.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
do the
deleting all
same
that.
file over and over again because I'd get it further and further. I would hit him. He'd delete it again and be like, oh my God. I'm like Sisyphean video gamer, bro. So he knew how to get to the fucking core, man. This guy knew human nature immediately.
Yeah.
And he knew how to like take advantage of it. Little kids always do.
Yeah.
But but then he also has that other thing where he's like the most dangerous, but also the most loving.
Yeah.
As well.
That reminds me of my partner Colleen. I told her she all of a sudden starts like last 2 weeks started randomly giving me wet willies, just like random.
Okay.
And I told her, in the middle of the night, I will scare you in the shower.
You told her exactly what you're going to do to her?
I told her, I was like, I'm going to scare you in the night. And I'm going to leave. You're not going to know I'm there. I'm going to scare your ass.
Yeah.
So I guess this is where all that comes from.
Wait, did you yet?
The taste for
Not
vengeance.
yet. Not yet. So if you're
Arnob is a
listening-
dangerous man, dude. He's a dangerous man. I know this.
You know how dangerous it is because he's announcing the specific plan
Yeah.
with full confidence it's
I
going to be
will
executed.
scare you at night, Colleen.
Yeah, I mean, that's what real geniuses do is they plot and they understand and they destroy my game files, you bitch. You fucking bitch. I was probably the dumbest Siddiquee growing up. I got beat the most.
I don't know about that.
You know, I was smart, dude, only in one way. I knew how to like regurgitate information.
Yeah.
This is not
That's what matters in America, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's not intelligence. I was not intelligent until I started comedy. Comedy is when I became intelligent, when my life clicked in. When I
hear ya.
became someone of the world. Before that, I was just excelling passively.
Right.
You were someone who was actually figuring shit out in the world and using it to solve problems. That's real intelligence.
I don't know. I was just actively not excelling.
He was getting 32s on some of these things.
That's good. I relate to Arnob.
yeah. No, I'm an Arnob fan, dude. Yeah, dude.
Me too.
Yeah, your whole personality says of me, dude. Get out of here, bro. Everyone's like,
not the first time that's been
dude,
said.
Get out of here, bro. Arnob stole my whole vibe, dude. And
Arnob, you have a white girlfriend.
again,
mixed.
stealing my vibe.
Huh?
She's mixed. Yeah.
What's the mix?
Irish
a lot of
and
mix. Yeah. Her mom is German Mexican
Okay.
from San Antonio, and her
Okay.
dad is Irish Turkish.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
consensual.
So she's
Oh
got
my
a little,
Irish
little
Turkish.
spice.
She's
a
white
little-
passing though, so white experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
How are your parents about that? Did they have
Oh, yeah,
expectations
that's a
of
great
you?
question. It was like I was gonna tell my mom about it. This is like, I mean, I met her parents probably first month. I met like the entire family.
Oh, wow.
And then
So you guys got
she
tight
met
real
my,
quick.
Yeah, and then she met. I mean, yeah, she met my parents maybe like 2.5 years in.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was like 2 weeks before I was gonna tell my mom. She was like, she sat me down and she's like, she has no idea about her. She's like, your uncle really praised you for being a really good boy and not having any girlfriend or anything like that. And then I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh shit.
I be fucking white chicks. I be fucking
exactly.
white girls.
yeah.
The whole Rolodex of white bitches and stuff is going through his
You know,
head.
so Arnob's so good.
This is like
he
real
never
s-
masturbates. Just a good guy. Just a good boy.
My
Exactly.
folks were praising you for not having a dick.
He makes hot dogs for his brother. Who does that?
But I mean, she was super chill with it, actually. Like,
Surprised as fuck. I was
Surprisingly
surprised as
chill, yeah.
balls when my mom was like, sometimes anal is the way to go.
yeah.
Huh?
Also, our parents aren't religious at all, so like it wouldn't. I think
Well,
religion would.
No, religious, but they're traditional as
yeah,
as
they're
fuck.
traditional,
They're more
but-
Wait,
traditional
so
but
how
not
did they
religious.
take it? Because she's not Bengali. She's
Yes.
not Desi.
Yeah.
So you came in, you were like, this is Colleen, or did you tell them you had a girlfriend and then?
Yeah, and we're it was. I think for my parents, it's like Bali, and then that's it. Like desi is just the same as like white.
Right.
Maybe a little better.
You know what's
Yeah.
really weird?
But
It's got to be Bengali.
yeah.
though.
You know what's really weird was when she came to stay with us for a little bit, and we became the Full House family for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was the weirdest.
I remember hearing about
Yeah.
that. You guys
Yeah.
rented a dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had a dog. Colleen walks in. My dad's like, everywhere we go, everywhere we know. Come on, love is our answer. And
That day, my dad showed her a 8-minute long
Oh my
music
God,
video
dude.
of Rah Rah Rasputin.
Bro,
Like, it's
what
like this
is
song
that?
bang or like whatever, like Rah Rah Rasputin.
Yeah, it
something,
was-
something Rasputin song.
my
Some
dad-
Russian banger in like the 60s.
And he's like showing my Colleen.
And she's like,
dude,
yeah, it's
Colleen is just
cool.
bro, fake laughing till the day is done. My dad is this guy. He's a funny guy, but he's got dad jokes for days, right?
Yeah.
So he'll do a lot of dad jokes, and then he'll laugh for 8 minutes at this joke. And we're all brothers just hanging out like,
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Oh shit, that's tomorrow. She's
Tomorrow,
good.
you're good.
All right, cool. I'll give him a call. And so he's like, so I'm tall. He'll be like, hey, shorty, and then like, yeah, everyone come on in. Funniest joke of all time. Let's go. And it's been tough because my dad is he's funny in a different interesting way, but he's not funny when he's trying to do a joke.
Well, sometimes he's
He's very funny
witty.
in that way. But like when he does like those dad jokes, it's just like hard to.
I mean, you did a dad joke the other day.
I did
What
a dad joke.
I forgot
What
you
was
said.
it?
It was yesterday.
Oh no, it was pretty bad. It was You know,
Oh,
One Oak.
One
Oak, the place.
Two Oak.
Yeah.
It was like so hard. It's like such a hard place to get into. And I was like, have you tried Two Oak? That's even.
Oh, it was bad, man. It was
Pretty
bad.
bad.
But it's
It was
fun.
bad.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Come on.
I laughed.
That's something between brothers. You
Yeah,
know? You
exactly.
just can say
Well,
anything.
if you don't do dad jokes, you're not really a funny person.
It's true.
You got to do
because you're not. If you're
you're
not
not
bomb,
trying, right.
you never
Yeah.
try.
You're not trying. You're not even enjoying the vibe of it.
Yeah.
You know?
No doubt. So your parents are totally cool with the white girlfriend thing.
Yeah, I mean, it went to the questions like, where's she from? What's her religion?
Okay, totally
Right,
cool.
right.
Seems like they're doing the shot.
Totally cool. I mean,
Not
my
totally.
mom was
From
totally
Ornob.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom was totally cool. My dad took a bit more time, which is
Really?
surprising. Yeah,
Interesting.
because he was generally more chill growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it all came out right. He was definitely white at heart. I guess it doesn't come out until
Yeah, he's like, I don't believe in God, but this is against him for sure. You
But
know,
it took him like probably until like 6 months ago to like finally be able to deal with it being
You're
like.
saying it like it wasn't 3 years into knowing.
I mean, yeah, we've been dating for 7 years, so it's a long time. Yeah,
Now he's
so-
chill as fuck. You know, chill dad vibe.
He's not. I mean, he's chill.
So now she comes over a lot. They're very nice. They get along.
Yeah, I mean, pre-pandemic,
Yeah.
come over a lot, yeah.
I mean,
but-
they had the same bed in the Denver when we went to the Denver. That was fucking
wild,
crazy.
man. Yeah, when I this is the wildest shit. Like our parents are super traditional. Like when people leave South Asia, they just like stop in the mode that they were in before.
Yeah,
Go, look at
Like if you
that.
live in
He knows, he
60s,
knows.
you're
You're
60s
coming
Indian.
from the 60s,
Yeah.
100%.
But Indians have way progressed since then.
Sure,
and
sure.
so you like have this like little vignette of what
Totally.
India was at that time.
For sure.
And
Vignette.
Yeah,
my
for
guy.
the words.
Vignette.
There you
My
go.
guy says vignette. Look at my brother saying vignette. Yes.
I don't actually know what it means, but yeah. So she was. I mean, she was pretty. It took some time, you know, but yeah, she was chill with it. She was chill with it, yeah.
Yeah, that was the biggest, wildest day. When mom was like,
Yeah.
you know, white is also the same as brown. I'm like, what the fuck is this racial? You know, I was blown
Are
away.
you on Molly in Ernest? What the
Dude.
fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, you know, this horse tranquilizer isn't that bad anyway.
Yeah,
It
she
was-
actually put our. One time she came, it was just me, my Noel, and Amu, and Colleen, and she put our bags in the same room.
Dude.
So like, think about this person that left, that 60s person, and,
Well, and then she came to your room and gave you some magnums. It was like the weirdest thing. It was like, what?
bro.
Whoa.
Or IUD, bro.
IUD. Okay.
Koya.
God. Give this to her. She'll like.
Mom gives
Give
an
the
IUD.
Here's some Salwar
I will
kameez for her.
install. Yeah, I have a guy.
She has all these random brown clothes that she will never wear. Like, when is she gonna wear
Colleen?
that ever? Yeah, like
Yeah.
so. Mom just like
That's a
pull out of the
beautiful-
stack.
it's a beautiful,
pull out of the
beautiful gesture.
mothball stack.
And my dad's giving her his Izod pants. You know, it's the same vibe. You know, give her like she would like. I mean, that's the biggest thing with our dad is that he's the smartest guy we know, but also very rigid in a lot of ways. And that's
Yeah, of course.
very interesting how we talk about this.
It all makes sense. We've
Yeah.
talked about this before, and this is a very, very
Yeah.
dad. This is very.
Yeah.
It makes sense, you know,
sure,
in,
yeah.
in its own way. Like it's not surprising to me at all.
Definitely.
right? Because there's a limit to the things.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? There's always a limit, and there is a line that they have culturally where they're like, okay, well, this
We can't.
This is my
They
bloodline
were just-
now.
right,
you're tampering
right,
with.
right,
Yeah,
right,
exactly,
right.
exactly.
That's the big
You know?
legacy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So-
I'm not even sure they're gonna get any Bengali grandkids.
Why? Isn't
Because
Noel?
Noel doesn't want to have kids.
They don't want kids.
Yeah.
They don't want to have kids.
Yeah, Naomi was like, fuck that.
No. Well,
fine.
more power to them, man. Like that's
Yeah,
a dope
dude,
life.
that's all
Who?
good.
More power. Naomi.
Oh, more power to 'em.
More power to them. Yeah.
Okay. You don't think they're gonna crack eventually and probably have?
I don't
some-
know, bro.
don't
These
think so.
motherfuckers
They're older.
are
I mean, they're like-
mountain biking and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Really?
You know?
They're like that kind of couple.
I mean, that Hyman is just
Fire,
you know,
right?
it's
Yeah.
fucking, yeah. I don't think so. And who knows? I want to
Yeah.
get kids, but they'll be half Jewish probably. She'll,
Sweet,
You know,
yeah.
we're fine.
That'll
And-
be a big deal. I'm just kidding.
I'll be fine with us. Our family in Bangladesh will be like, what is the fuck?
It's like my
Wow. How are
passport
your
says
parents?
occupied Palestine,
Yeah.
not recognized.
How are your parents okay with them not having kids? I'm surprised.
They're not okay.
Because that's like a very traditional
Mine-
marriage.
they're not okay.
So that's
they're-
quite the plot twist to
Yeah.
have a very traditional,
Yeah.
pretty much arranged marriage, and then have them be like, "Hey, jokes on you, motherfuckers!
exactly. Yeah.
I,
We're
I just married
swingers.
my cousin
Exactly,
for
yeah.
nothing. I'm not having any kids. Fuck you." You know?
For
Right.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a big reason why they're not having kids. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the wife who's awesome. She's like a very stubborn. Like you don't tell me shit.
Wow.
She's like very intense. Like this
Does she
woman-
get along with your mom?
Yeah. Yeah. Very good vibes. She's a good cook too. My mom is like always learning
she's
from
a
her.
damn good cook,
She's
yeah.
a really Naomi can fucking smash. a
Hell yeah,
fucking-
Naomi.
She can kill it. And my mom is like outplayed sometimes by her ability, and she's like she'll say, "Okay, I see you. Okay, bitch. Huh? Real recognize real. Huh? Real recognize real."
That's great.
You know, and she can cook fish well too. They all like fish and shit.
Okay.
And it's like my mom is like, okay, I really see what's going on. Here. You know, and so there's love there. But they're really seeing what they want to get him to get married. So my mom always asks me, "What is Colin doing? What is the deal?" You know, will they one day, right?
Right.
You know?
7 years. It's a long ass time.
It's long.
Marriage is an institution for a man to own a woman, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I do that non-committal.
And he's
That's
also
how
I hate
appease to a
trans
feminist. Yeah.
I was like, yes, justification. Yes. So you're getting married when?
One small
So she's
thing.
like, "You want to get married?" And I'm like, "Yo, but like, I want to like, wife is like the word of submission, like, so I can continue my non-committalness." Yeah.
Wife is my partner in crime.
Yeah.
Listen, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. Arnob, you have nothing to plug.
Hey
You're not an
man,
entertainer.
just
You
for
wanna-
old time's sake.
Nothing to plug. Hit me up on Gmail, my YouTube.
What do you want to plug? Yeah, I got it. Amazon.
Hit me up on TikTok.
Yeah, this is. Are you on TikTok?
No, I'm not on anything. Yeah.
Nothing, dude.
This is maybe one of my favorite episodes of Mango Bay.
The best, dude.
Wow.
It's the best.
Mine
Arnob's the
too,
best.
man.
Yeah.
Arnob's
the best.
great. He's everything you
Funny
meant.
dude. He's smart as fuck. Smarter than I am. I'll still stand by it. Funny as fuck. He's a good dude, good heart, and he can stay with one person. That's a very beautiful thing. I can't do that. I'm a very
chill.
flighty bitch. And the
dope.
fact that that's one of the biggest things that I respect about you is that you've found a girl that you love so early on and you stay with her. I'm a dirty little boy.
Let's not get into that.
It's not. Yeah.
I would
we don't
never.
wanna Get into that. We don't want to get on antidepressants just now.
I'm a dirty boy. I'm a dirty boy. No, but I love my life and I love doing what I do.
Yeah.
But I respect that you were able to be an ascetic and just
He calls that being an ascetic, having a girlfriend. I'm glad you can be a monk, Ornob.
wearing orange, saffron robes. You know, I love it. I love that you and Colleen's up awesome, and then it's just like a beautiful thing that you've been able to build. And that's that I never even that you did on your own.
I mean, you got to focus on other shit, dude.
No, I know. My life is more flighty, but I never taught you anything about that. I never taught you anything.
Well, no, you asked me if I knew what sex was, so.
And then he taught you the hard way.
And then I taught you.
Is that fateful car ride? But you know what I'm saying? I don't think I ever gave you tutelage in that. You just found out yourself and figured it out, and you're doing great things, man.
Thanks.
That's really good. You did so much without me. And it hurts that you did that.
I thought you just called me a knockoff version of you, dude. So.
I did. You took the core, but you did so much without me.
Fucking
You
great
learned-
value brand.
You learned, but then you became the target. You were Walmart. You became Target.
You're
you know?
right.
But you learned so much on your own, and without me being there, and it's like it hurts that I wasn't there. But also, I'm so proud of you for doing it because my fuck ups weren't your fuck ups, which is good.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Love that. It's a great place to end. Thank you guys for joining us. This was a very special episode of Mango Bay. We're here with Ornob Siddiquee. Don't forget to write us a review, subscribe to the YouTube, follow us on Patreon, subscribe to us on Patreon, get hours and hours of bonus content. This has been a great episode. Arnob, thank you so much for coming.
Best
for having me.
You're the
guy.
fucking
My
man.
guy.
So happy I got to meet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seriously.
The best.
Seriously, we love you guys. Thank you.
Come again.
Peace.
Great.
Your Mango Bay.